Welcome back. My name is David, and probably welcome to the last part of this German campaign that was to conquer the major nations in the world at this time: UK, United States, France, the Soviets, Poland, also. Italy, that we have already in the last part we have capitulated them. They did a good defense, but in the end we destroyed a lot of divisions of them. They have still these divisions in Africa, but it's not important because they have what, 5 to 11. They have one here, probably the rest here. It's not that big deal. Was some divisions, 3 in the passing of the sea, but that is normal. We're going to invade just to conquer this land, but it's not important. Japan is trying to invade here in India. It's not a great success because India have a lot of divisions. Is my vassal or my puppet. So 69, so it's okay. It's not great effort. I'm sending my navy to reach. Where is my navy right now? East Sea. Oh, they already arrive here. Isn't that so? Yeah, we have naval supremacy here. So I'm going to send my. These are still going. I'm going to send my marines to Nagasaki. I'm not going to bomb them, but I will conquer and do this naval invasion, and hoping that it works. Oh, so many. Well, we have passed that. I'm losing ships. I'm losing ships. Oh no. It's not going to work. No. I need to go back because if I stay, I'm going to lose many ships. The Japan Navy, it's not a small thing to fight. So I will change, instead of invading here, I'm going to try from Vladivostok and try to invade at the north. Let's see, it was, no. Oh yeah, after I come back, the army doesn't get the temple disappears for some reason, I don't know. Okay, let's put some green ore in there, and we are going to do second try of a naval invasion. Let's try to go here now. The other army, it's battleships just for the fun. Come on, man. Taking so long. trying to plan a naval invasion, or we're still doing. It's okay. Just put. There's no airfield here. Okay, this is here. Naval. I forgot. Okay. Okay. Let's try to bomber the ships of the Japanese. Where is the naval bombers? I have a lot of them, so still trying to figure out where the. I'm not finding them. Fighters, 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 fighters. More and more fighters. Oh, it's here. Okay. Ah. Oh! Oh, they made a naval invasion behind me. Okay. It's okay. I will defeat them very quickly. Didn't see that. Okay. Go. It's this guy. I have another army here, so just to naval. Well, it is good also because they lose more divisions, so this army doesn't have a plan. That's not much. Volunteers from Spain, some armies from Japan. I was hoping there would be more. Okay. So, do you believe in the invasion? Yep, you believe. Go, 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 go! And done. Okay. Done. Now I'm going to send the okay, and this army goes like this. Okay, go. out. And I need one of you. I'm going. Okay, go here. Yep. This war is over. So aggressive, and you are aggressive also. Can I do this naval invasion here? Yep, I can do it. Ooh, Hungary. So I know I have some army there. So Hungary joined the Italians. So yeah, I had some reserves here. So this and this, then I will attack. Yeah, Japan is almost dead. Let's see, Hungary have joined, so I want land from them. Aggressive, aggressive. Go. Go. Just reach Nagasaki. Okay. My Marines are coming here because they don't need to fight anymore. And Nagasaki has fallen, so Japan, yeah, Nani, okay, it's done. And the war is over, I think. Is a major nation here? No. Hungary, oh, small Hungary. It's almost over. Can Hungary be a big nation, big player? Join the wrong faction. They could be alive and now they are going to die. Done. So I don't know if we have reached. So I'm going to take pass. Let's gain some points, enough points to take all. Take all states and Japan. Pass, done. And oh, I passed 42 3 months. It's okay. The fact that I did 2 naval invasions in Japan make the delay a bit, and Hungary probably 2 weeks, but it's okay. So there's no big nations. For instance, Spain has what? There's a lot of divisions, but if I go look their divisions, they are not that strong. Ours, it's 7, 8. Their divisions are not that strong. I don't know. I think the goal of this game was well achieved. We have conquered every big nation in the world. If we wanted now, we could attack these small nations one by one, and it would take probably 1 year, 1.5 years just to declare and win all. But for me, it's done because these nations are not strong enough to defend if I attack them. As you could see, Norway even don't have 20 divisions, so it would be a rampage from my part. 36-44. Probably Spain has the most, but they are not that strong. And the fact that I have all the oil in the game, with the exception of Venezuela, the rubber, I have almost every single rubber. It's okay. Thanks. And Portugal, just for people knowing, it's my country. I will leave them alive. They are a proud nation. Still, let me see. Yeah, there's no. Still, Spain is using almost. And even Spain in India is mine. Spain. I don't think it isn't worth it to try to do these naval invasions to attack the rest of the nations, because right now there's no army that could fight me and give me a challenge. I think the point that was of my part to invade France, invade UK, Poland, get Canada, so that the invasion of the United States would be faster. If I didn't conquer Canada, I would have this land that belongs to UK, and I would do the same thing that I did with Canada, but mainly I would fight at the same time United States, and it wouldn't be that big deal. Oh, let me see. I have so many equipment. I didn't make any reserve yet of weapons too. I have a bunch of artillery. So anti-tank with artillery, if we have an army of infantry, it's good to fight tanks like the Germans and the Soviets. Later in the game, if United States enters the war, they have also tanks. Equipment is really rich equipment too. Motorized. I should have changed. Yeah, I didn't in the last time. I was not even researching. Mechanized. It is better defense, hardness. Yeah. Motorized is always important because the support is necessary. For instance, if I have a field hospital and logisticals, I need motorized in my Scott. I need motorized. Mechanized. This is the best way to trade the motorized divisions in the tanks. I should try to mechanize the infantry. It improves much more, as you can see. You have increased the HP, the weight is increased a bit, the supply use is just a bit more. The soft attack is increased, the hard attack is it's a big deal. Defense, amazing. So it's harder for other nations to attack these divisions. Armor is not a big deal, piercing also not. So it makes these divisions even stronger. Our armor, or as we have said, our armor right now, we have good defense, HP is high, we have organization. I think this is the best division for infantry. Marines, always do Marines, it's important if you need to do naval invasions. And Mountaineers is also great if you need to fight in China and land like India, because you need to have good infantry in these lands, because it's almost hills and mountains, very few plains in this area. I don't know what to say more. I think this campaign was a huge success because from 36 to 1942 I managed to conquer the big nations. I think France fight for it. UK wasn't even prepared for this fight when I did the naval invasion, and I'm sad that is not that 10 minutes I lost in taping, but it's too easy. Paradox will need to fix this, because if you put here prepare a naval invasion from this port to the port of Newcastle, or from this port in Hosty in Scotland, you invade, you enter with marines or infantry. In my case it was just infantry. There was no defense here because the army was down here in London, because they are afraid that someone would invade by the English Channel, and that is just a bad idea, because it's impossible, because they have so many navies, and in North Sea they don't have enough navies to protect from a naval invasion. And I think Paradox will change this in the future and make the English Navy patrol more the North Sea, preventing that these naval invasions occur, because the plan is two ways. Probably is making parachutes and do the on London, or have a big navy that could fight for true against the English. The Americans, I would say, they weren't prepared, and having the frontier of Canada against them was too easy. Because I just need to invade, and they aren't the army for me. The Soviets, it was faster than I was thinking. I know it would work well. Yes, they were at war with Japan, but most of the wars between IICs, they don't shoot. They don't shoot. They are seeing the armies, but I don't know. Sometimes I just walk. The weeks pass, and either side doesn't make a huge advance like players do. They start aggressively attacking the other nations. I already see sometimes like playing like UK or France, and the German didn't have armies in their border. The Soviets attack German, but instead they were war between them. But the Soviets say, well, we reached the frontier of Poland, but we are not going to move any forward. They make a line and stay. And I was with France looking why the Soviets don't advance. Brilliant, it is their mercy. If they advance, the Germans don't have any army there. It would be a quick invasion. But no, I have to play with France and conquer slow by slow the rest of Germany. Africa, it isn't worth it. The last patch, they fix it so that I don't send so many troops, because the supplier, for instance, this is desert. They will die here. It's bad. At north, it's okay. It's not great, but they could support. And this one I already improved. But the resources that have in South Africa, this is also okay, but this is the best resources we have in Africa, because in the north you don't have nothing. This is nothing. It's better to build a refinery at trying to get these resources. Here the same, not big deal. The Suez Canal, it's very important to maintain, and Gibraltar, it's so important because if you control both, or your faction control both, your opponents cannot sail their navy here. Like I have a navy in this, like I have a navy here. If I want to move here, they say your fleet doesn't have the access to this region, because Turkey has the control of the Bosphorus Strait, and if I want to move here, there's two ways. Or I have the rights to navigate from Turkey, or I control, or my faction control this area so that I could move the ships. I think it was a great game for my part. I hope that people who see this video could understand that the game, it's great. I would say it's not challenging enough for playing like German. If you did like this, but if you wait like a focus tree that is by 39 you attack Danzig, Poland. It makes more interest because these nations are more prepared, not probably more the Soviets than other nations, but it was um, a good way to show how to play. As the research that I didn't do, like the atomic bombs, it takes a long time, and sometimes it's not worth it to start researching this. Research electronics is always good. If you're going for airplanes, it's important to make radio to improve your efficiency of your airplanes. Airplanes, I would say UK and UK. It's important to make it. Right now, as the game is, I can't say that making airplanes is it's necessary because it takes a lot of resources like oil, rubber, and let me see, the other is aluminium. Aluminium is not that big a problem, but oil and rubber it is. Thanks. It's always important to do. By 39 you start doing these divisions and it's a good success. Artillery in the beginning of the game, it's the best way to go. Navy, as you could see, I built destroyers and light cruisers. They are not the strongest navies in the world, but they did the job. If I played with England, for instance, I would not have the navy so dispersed like they have. Probably make 4 commanders of the navy, split between them, and one protect the North Sea, the English Channel, the Suez Canal, and Asia, like this line of Singapore, because there's a resource much important like rubber white. This amount is incredible. So next time I will play with another country, probably a democracy, showing that yes, it is possible winning with a democracy. You don't need to play as fascists, go fascist or communist to win, and it is also fun to play as a democracy instead of a fascist nation. So thanks for watching, I hope you enjoy. Until the next campaign in this new channel that I've created.